Thanks, Wafi. I'm here today to interview Jae. He's one of our leading experts in client consulting relations. And we're here today to find out more about consulting from the client's point of view. Thanks for being with us here today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so I understand that you've conducted interviews and research with these major clients about their consulting experiences. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. They're RBC, Enbridge, and a home automation company.
Okay. So can you elaborate a little more on what these companies actually do?
Certainly. Royal Bank of Canada, for example, is a very large commercial bank. Enbridge is an energy delivery company based in Calgary that focuses on crude oil, natural gas, and the home automation company is a leading automation provider for scale homes in Edmonton. What these companies have in common, however, for the most part, is their size. For example, our contact in Enbridge emphasized the size of the company and in being busy prioritizing efficiency. Sometimes it's difficult to really take a step back and look at the larger picture, which is where these consultants come in.
Okay. It's fascinating. In regards to Enbridge, do you feel as though their expectations as clients are in line with the consulting theory and practice?
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes they can be different though. Clients can have different viewpoints on what the consultant actually is and what consultants have to do, which is to really clarify the role of these clients.
Okay. And what about the clients themselves?
Well, going again back to Enbridge, one of the things that they emphasized was the buy-in that's just so necessary for the team so that the consultant can, and I quote, lead us to a solution, and which is really emphasized that these consultants are not there to do the work per se.
Okay. And what did these companies say?
Well, RBC, for example, is a huge company, and they have their own internal team of consultants, but they enlist the help of external ones in order to really gain an outsider perspective on it.
Now, let's get a little more general. So for what reasons would a client seek out a consultant?
Consultants may be hired because a team might not have the time to solve the problem at hand, or they don't possess the specific expertise required to really find the solution. Consultants may be hired to give an unbiased external opinion on a solution or problem from a fresh set of eyes. While some companies want to receive suggestions or advice on how to really move forward, other companies might want a full implementation plan and consulting assistance through the implementation process.
Okay. So what are clients looking for when they're hiring a consultant?
Well, companies typically look for a value exchange when working with a consultant. So what is the result that comes from hiring a consultant? What is the value, both monetary and non, that's expected to come from the relationship? These are the questions that clients ask when looking to hire a consultant. Clients can expect a high level of professionalism, tact, and creative thinking from a consultant that they do hire. Consultants may be looked at as a second opinion, a trusted friend, and a guide.
Okay. And what kind of skills do clients want their consultants to possess?
Many companies want to hire a consultant with a very diverse skill set. That is, that they can assist across multiple areas across the business, such as finance, HR, and sales, etc. Essentially a jack of all trades. And this is something that we've found in common with all the clients that we interviewed, really.
Okay. And what kinds of businesses use consultants?
Many companies that use consultants may be a smaller or growing business, or they may be very large and very established.
Okay.
Growing companies may use consultants to help manage growth and develop processes.
That's extraordinary. What are some issues that these companies are dealing with, and are consultants always required for these types of day-to-day tasks?
Well, our home automation companies deal with always increasing the amount of open communication that we have between top leaders and managers, as well as between operations and clients. They look at financial forecasts, and they look at scheduling, such as managing changing building schedules and our team calendars. RBC look at, for example, on a day-to-day basis, there isn't a lot of issues. For example, the IT department, they deal with most of it. However, with extraordinary issues, they would find consultants to help with that specific issue at hand. And finally, for Enbridge, there's always going to be small issues with a company that size. It's inevitable. Externally, we're going to be looking at stresses due to the global and the Canadian economy at the whole. We also deal with a number of issues relating to environmental concerns that the public has regarding the business.
Well said. That's remarkable. Thank you so much for giving us your time today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, this is Justine reporting for Channel 5 at MacEwan, and back to you guys.